Hello, I'm Kyle. I'm the technical content developer at Maple Systems. Welcome to the Maple Systems video training series. When you first open MapleLogic, this is what you will see. Go to File, New Project, or you can hit this button here, which is also New Project. So hit New Project. Now choose either the Maple Modular PLC or the Maple Micro. In this case, I'm going to choose the Maple Modular. Hit Next. Here you choose your project path. I'm going to name it MapleLogic Overview. And hit OK. So this is what you will see when you first start a new project in MapleLogic. I'm going to create a program real quickly just so I can show you the work window here. So go to Program, right click, New Program, and I'm just going to name this Program 1 and ID 1, and I'm just going to use a simple scan, which is your typical program. And I will go over the ladder diagram program, special configuration, and communication configuration in the next video. I'm just going to choose a typical program, which is a scan, and hit OK. And here's your work window, here's your ladder diagram. The end, so the end here is the end of a scan program, and pend is the program end. The first thing I want to show you is how you would go online with your PLC. You can either go over here and select Connect, or go to Online and then hit Connect. Let me go over Connect option, which you can choose your communication setup, either Ethernet, USB, serial. All of the Maple Modular and Maple Micro PLCs have Ethernet, USB, and serial downloading. You can go online with 3 of these. There is a built-in simulator that you can also use to simulate your PLC. The simulator is embedded into the MapleLogic software. It runs the ladder, so it looks at the I/O devices without having any hardware connected. So now you're seeing all the windows here in MapleLogic. The first one is your MapleLogic menu bar here. Here's your toolbar, project window, function block, message window, your variable editor, and of course your work window or your ladder diagram window here. Now I'm going to go over some of the main features here in the toolbar. First, this one you've seen already. This is a new project, so you can start a new project this way. And you can open a project as well. And new program, you saw how I right clicked and hit new program. You can also start a new program by using this button here. And as well, you can go to File and go to New Program. This will open a program that's already existing. This saves your project. You can also add an existing program to the selected project. This is how you would do that. You can import, which imports a program from a different project and its registers on the currently working project. Print prints out the currently working program, so you can print out your logic here. And of course, this is your cut, copy, and paste, and erase. So you can cut anything in your program here. You can copy anything over. So you can take a piece of logic and copy and paste it, and erase it, of course, as well. You can insert a row. So if I hit this, it inserts a row. And I can delete a row. I can also arrange a rung, which clears up unnecessary steps of rungs in the ladder diagram editor. Of course, you can add or remove buttons as well. So from this toolbar, if you don't want to see something, you can simply remove it here and here as well. Find and replace is used to search the device address or comments in the ladder logic program. So if you happen to damage a pin on, let's say, a digital I/O card, you won't have to replace the whole card. So let's say you need to replace X1, you can simply replace it with an X register that is not being used in your logic by using the Find and Replace tool. Find previous, searches for the contents located above the current position, and then find next, searches for the contents located below the current position. And of course you can find all as well. Let's go down to the second row here. And then we have link plus download plus monitor, which proceeds connecting with downloading to the PLC and also monitoring the PLC. And of course you can also uploads a program that was downloaded to the PLC. You can erase a program, You can compare slash verify, which verifies whether the edited program matches the program downloaded to the PLC. You can monitor your memory registers while you're working with your project on your online. Stop to run mode, switch to stop from run mode. You can do pause as well. Auto scan is your PLC scan. This will scan for a PLC using Ethernet. It'll scan for that Ethernet IP address. This compiles your project, so if you either hit compile, it'll compile in your message window, and it'll tell you if it's successful. It'll give you any errors, if there are any errors as well. Cross-reference provides an overview of the use of the addresses within the MapleLogic user program. And a PLC parameter opens the PLC parameter setting window. Here is where you can edit your channels as well. You can do Modbus here as well. You can also access that by drop down parameter and PLC parameter and double click. It opens this window as well. This button here is the I/O reservation. The variable manager actually is just this window here. So if you actually were to click on this, it would disappear. It just opens and closes it. Device trend opens a PLC trend here. This little tool icon here opens your MapleLogic configuration. So your ladder diagram editor sets some options here, SFC, function block, hotkeys you can create here. Next, I want to go over the ladder diagram edit toolbar here. Each of these functions, the arrow, of course, selects anything in your logic, and you can erase, you can add a vertical line, which connects from branch to branch, from rung to rung. You can delete a vertical line, add a horizontal line. You can do an invert, which takes whatever the input is, and then takes it as an energized output. Open contact and close contact, positive transition, negative transition, and a coil application instruction. You can add registers together, and then you can also put comments into your logic. So you can enter a comment here and then have it go above your first rung. That pretty much covers the toolbar function block. There's different function blocks here in this window, and I'll show one of them. I'll use a high-speed counter. And if you click on one of these, double click, it'll show you this function. You can use this function block in your ladder diagram. Keep in mind that these are pre-made function blocks. I did not make these function blocks myself. They are pre-made in the MapleLogic programming software to be used in your ladder diagram. Then your message window is viewing the status of your PLC. So as far as compiling or downloading or going online, you'll see all the status here in the message window. And then you have your variable editor. And I will discuss this in further detail in a future video. This is all I'll be covering in this overview. In the next video, I'll be covering all the different programs, special configuration, and communication configuration in MapleLogic. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.